Welcome to this presentation on What If I Ask in Alia Lingua, Measuring Functional Similarity Across Languages. This research was conducted by Debangan Mishra et al. And published in 2025. Today, we will explore the key findings and contributions of this important work. Let's begin by understanding the problem this research addresses. Have you ever wondered if a large language model, LLM, understands a question the same way in different languages? Think about it. If you ask a question in English and then translate it to Spanish, shouldn't the model provide the same answer? This is more important than you might think. If a model gives different answers in different languages, especially in critical areas like medical or legal advice, it could be very misleading. To measure how similar a model's answers are across languages, the researchers used a metric called Chance-Adjusted Probabilistic Agreement, or CAPP. This metric, developed in prior research, is particularly useful because it considers not only if the answers are the same but also takes into account the model's accuracy. This is important because if a model is generally bad at a language, simple agreement could be misleading. The research reveals some interesting trends. First, as language models become larger and more capable, their answers tend to become more consistent across different languages. This suggests that bigger, better models are more reliable in providing similar answers regardless of the language of the question. This finding aligns with prior research suggesting that model representations converge with increased size and performance. The researchers also explored whether the topic of the question affects consistency. They found that models tend to be more consistent in answering questions in STEM fields, such as mathematics and computer science, than in subjects like ethics and sociology. This makes sense because topics like ethics and sociology are more influenced by cultural norms and values, which can vary greatly across different languages and cultures. This research demonstrates the usefulness of the KP metric for evaluating how well language models perform across multiple languages. Key findings indicate that larger, more capable models are more consistent, that consistency varies by subject area, and that resource availability of a language impacts cross-lingual agreement. These findings contribute to our understanding of how language models behave in multilingual settings.